bitch. Yeah. What's up, guys? Welcome to the stream. Hope everybody's having a good day. Tuesday or Wednesday, January 28th. Ugh, 6 days. 6 days till payday. 5 days until, or 4 days until we get the other stuff. I gotta go to the appointment at 3. One way or the other, I gotta go to appointment at 3. So we are about to roll here. We got the last 2 games of the season, and then 4 or 5 games in the. We haven't decided which one we're going to be in yet. We're either going to be in the top one or the bottom one. We're going to face either 6th or 7th, depending on this next game and what happens with FH and KA. So we can still get there. I don't know if we'll make it or not, but we're going to find out. We got a game coming up right now. We're going to play. What are we playing? Hockalore? No. KR. Worst team in the league. We should not lose this match. No way in hell we should lose this match. We'll lose this match, and I'll be mad. Next year we got to find better midfielders and better scorers. I got my 2 guys from my loans for this year coming back. This is bad. You know it's bad when you're having trouble seeing all together. You can't see shit, man. But we'll get there. More tea. All right. Alright guys, let's go. We're gonna win this match. Hope I put my boys back in. I don't know if I did or not. I don't know what I did. I'm not paying attention. Too early for this shit. There will be an ESO stream today. It will be probably an hour after I finish this stream, or 4 o'clock. I'm gonna go for 4 o'clock because I'll definitely be back by then, I hope. If I'm not a frozen fucking mushroom or a frozen fucking popsicle by that time, depending on if I, because finally I apologized to my dad yesterday so I can get the rest of the shit done. He's being all man like I knew he was gonna be. Wasn't surprising. And but he wants my son to come up and dig out his van so he can get out, and he's got to go get the rest of the parts for the things. Quite honestly, if adding the other 3 things in this house make this house warmer than what it feels already, I ain't gonna need fuel oil again. What's up, what's up, Iron Pixie? How are you? How are you? Thank you for the bit. Is them biddies? Don't turn it up. How am I doing with the voice? There we go. Yay! Thank you for the biddies, Iron Pixie. I appreciate you. Let me see what I don't know what I'm doing yet. Welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. Maybe. You know what? Honestly, I don't know. Should I remember you? I don't know where I would remember you from, but if I knew you and I did forget you, I apologize. I meet so many people and I know so many people and my brain doesn't work the way it's supposed to, so I apologize if I don't. LG. Okay, I remember LG, sort of. Like I said, it's been one of those, with my brain issues or my blood issues that I have and my heart issues, sometimes remembering people. So why the name change? Wait, are you the one that had the issues with the name got taken from you? I can't remember. I know there was somebody that had a name they were at one point and you had to take it from him. Oh, what a shot! Sigadorson, he's my best buddy. He's my buddy. Okay, I was thinking it was you because there was someone I knew that had a L, like an L name like that went through. They had they had their own Discord and everything, and they ended up losing their name. That's cool. Hey, no problem. Everybody changes once in a while. I thought about changing mine a few times, but mine just works out so naturally it don't matter. Elf Sutton is just it's a combination of my name, my initials, and my birth name. So I'm probably never going to change it. Well, welcome back. Hope you're well. Welcome into the club. Welcome to the club. Oh, okay. We should have said that in the first place. How are you, Leanne? Where you been? Haven't seen you for a long time. Hope everything's good with you. Now I know who you are. Used to be Leanne Pickles. Okay. Hopefully you're still Leanne Pickles, just with a new name. Yeah, I was out for a year and a half. I have shoulder issues that have been killing me, and I've been out for a year and a half. I finally came back in May. I hadn't streamed forever. We were in. We were in. I'm still part of that. I just never go there. I don't ever see anybody on from there. What the hell is it called? I don't even remember. Guys, what the hell was that? Y'all gonna mess and piss me off today. Let them score that easy goal like that. What the hell, man? That was too easy. Where you going? Where you going? Where you going? Where you going? Silly girl, where you going? You never come over here like this. What's up, baby girl? Yeah, me too. For a year and a half I basically did, because that was when I was only playing PlayStation. I now got a computer setup, which I'm trying to hope to change soon. But yeah, I played PlayStation so much that I was playing 6 to 8 hours a day, sometimes more than that. And the shoulder, I have a degenerative disease in my shoulders, so my neck is like falling apart. But the nerve in my thumb, which just happens to be your thumb that you move everything with on PlayStation, kind of affected my shoulder, and it's still. I'm going back on it. I just went and had a CAT scan done again last Friday. When was it? Friday before that. And then I got to go on the 13th of February to the neurosurgeon to see if there's any. I'm probably have to have another mammogram done, which is always fun. And yeah, I know that feeling all too well. I didn't want to do shit for a year. I was so mad because I couldn't stream, and I really didn't feel like sitting up doing anything. So I streamed every one. I didn't stream, but I did stream every once in a while. But it was always when I could. I still played the game every once in a while when I could. But it just was like I wasn't. Most people would say I was depressed, and I guess I kind of was. But it wasn't like a super depression. It was just anger because I couldn't do what I wanted to, and my body was like fucking with me. And I hate when that happens. I'm glad to see you back, though. My old brain don't work the way it's supposed to half the time. Oh, we got this game, then we play the Monster of the Fairways. We play Vikinger, who we let come back and tie us last time. I got to halftime and won one time. Don't like that. Don't like that at all. It's the worst team in the league, fellas. What are you doing? You guys got to do better than this. This is just not a good thing. We got 6 shots. 5. Actually, we're shooting on this time. Wow, what the hell happened there? After 2 weeks, I'd hope I didn't need to change anybody halftime. Yeah, KA most likely is getting relegated. They only have like 10 points the whole season. I don't want to give them their 11th either. Oy. That's true. Well, I appreciate the lurk, and I hope you have a great day. Everybody can lurk here. I don't care. I'm a lurking kind of feller. All right, boys. Let's go. Get the damn ball up the field. Score that second goal. End this. Yeah, there you go. Still no. They actually gave a yellow card out to the other team. Did he give a yellow card out to the other team? He did. Something's wrong. What the hell? We had a red card. We had a penalty for us yesterday. Now we get a yellow card for the other team. That should have been a goal. How did you not get that to go in? I'm confused. So confused. Yeah, this either my eyes are really, really bad, or I'm just like, yeah, my eyes are really, really bad. I got to do that today too, or tomorrow. I got to call the card, find out where I can go, if they can recommend me a doctor I can go see now. Because I ain't got till September. How did he miss the ball? What you playing with over there? Hey. She's fucking hilarious, man. She plays with the silliest shit. Just sitting there scooping it up with her paw, going like this and knocking shit around. I can't even tell what it is, it's so small. But she's having fun with it. As long as she don't swallow it, we're good. Hey, Rocky, or Shadow. Oh boy, my son's up to something. He's mad about something. He goes with the fuck yous. I can't complain. I do the same stupid shit. I have legitimate beef though. Oh, fellas, what are we doing here? Come on, guys. Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know why they all go for the short side. If he shoots that to the other side, he might have a goal. But he goes to the short side and gets it either blocked or goes out of bounds. And it's a stupid thing to do. It doesn't make no sense to me why people do that every single time. You come up to the goal, and you got 95% of the goal open. And the other 5% is being guarded by the goalkeeper. And you take that shot at that 5%, you're an idiot. Okay, now you guys going to get this ball down here and score, or are we going to just keep playing around and looking stupid? Come on, fellas, what are you doing to me here? This don't make no damn sense. Thank you. Give him a yellow card, too. Yeah, you ran over there, so you know he's getting a card. You don't usually run over there without giving him a card, but I guess this time he's going to run over there without giving him a card. Nope. Gotta make some changes. Of course, Quacky be the first one that has to come off. Quacky be the only one that has to come off. Ha! Oh my God, what are you doing? Bubby, come here. He's having trouble breathing again, damn it. Bibby, come here, Mids. Hey, no. No. You're alright, come here. Don't you go over there. Don't you do it. Come here. What are you running away for, bud? I'm not going to hurt you. I just want to check on you, buddy. You're silly. Like running a rodeo with these boys and girls. You know he's not dying because he runs from me. I try to comfort him and make sure he's okay, and he takes off running. I chase him back and forth around the TV. Because I don't need nobody coming through here and shut my damn game off again like he did yesterday. I meant to put that shit up, but it wasn't this easy to get to before. And we kind of cleaned it up. Guys, what the fuck are you doing? I mean, literally. Thank you. That was a really good chance and he blew it. Thank God. Hey! That's my leg, claws! Stop the claws! You don't have to claw me to climb up on me. You could have jumped up there just like a normal cat. Son of a bitch. You guys and these damn claws in my leg are gonna stop. I'm tired of it. I wish it wasn't cruel to do that. Y'all would be clawless. The clawless wonders if it wasn't for the fact that it's harsh to do that. Come on, guys. We got to do something. Y'all are killing me here. Ball, it's time for you to come out. Balderson's coming in. Figbonson's out. And Paulison's out. Wait. Put him in the right place and we'll be okay. Come on, guys. We cannot tie these guys. What the hell are you doing? You cannot let the worst team in the league tie you. Especially when you got Vikinger coming up. I don't know. A number of players are used to more. Shut up. They're going to play whatever I tell them to play, man. They don't care. We got 14 shots. We went from 5 out of 6 to 2 out of 7 or 9. Something like that. Come on, ref. Yay! Galino gets a goal. After you done took out my boy over there. That's revenge. Good job, Galino. Be at the right place at the right time, brother. That was my boy right there. And it's about damn time. Yeah, the way we went from scoring so many goals last year to scoring none this year just kind of pisses me off. Should have never happened like that, but it did. It would have been a great shot if you took 5 steps forward into the wide open lane that you had. 2-1 win will work for me. 2-1 win will work for me. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Yeah, I think next month, until we can get there, we're going to do some kind of subathon. We're just going to hopefully get some, I need to get improvements done. I need to start making more money, more money. I think I'm going to do that too. I'm going to get Touch Turbo if I can. Because I want to run some experiments and see if it's actually worth what it's worth. If it's worth the $11.95 a month, or $11.99 a month. Because, like, my son was, like, showing him the other day, we had a good day. He said, how the hell did you get that much in Turbo? I said, I don't know. Whoever's got Turbo came to my channel and stayed there all day. They made 71 cents on Turbo. I made more on Turbo than I did on regular advertising, which is different. Most of the time I get 1 to 12 cents in Turbo because whoever's here that has Turbo, I don't know who it is, and I don't ask because it's not my business to know. They come in, they sit here, and they do it. That's all that matters. But yeah, I was like 71 cents in Turbo. That's crazy. I thought I hit I thought I hit somebody with somebody hit me with the day I got was Friday, last Friday, my anniversary day. I had $2 in. I had $2 in where like 2 people gave bits of $2 for up to $2, and I had like 7 cents in regular ads. We had a good day that day too, which was stupid. And then there was I had like 278 that day, and I'm like, the hell happened here? And didn't think about the bits, and then I looked and it said 71 cents in Turbo. I was like, damn, we like that. We like that a lot. Oh, god damn it. Yeah, I didn't sleep good last night. This damn arm just went nuts on me last night. Can't get comfortable. Couldn't get comfortable. Just couldn't. I mean, I slept. I slept. I don't know what time I fell asleep. Sometime between 10 and midnight. Got up at like 1:41 and then slept until 6. But you know how you sleep, but you don't get a good sleep because something hurts. Now I'm telling you, since last Friday, I did something, and I'm starting to think more and more that this is not just a nerve problem. I think this is actually, when I went to the emergency room last summer, or was it the summer before that? I don't remember, but We went to the emergency room, and I actually had a doctor there tell me that it wasn't a pinched nerve. It was probably a rotor cuff problem. The first time a doctor ever told me that, and it made sense. And he said basically the only thing you can do is just not use it very much. Try to keep it steady. If I had a sling, to put it in a sling and hold it still, but I didn't. And so it eventually stopped hurting that way, and we stayed instead of still tied. We're never going to catch him, and we don't play him again, so we're hoping somebody can beat him. Yeah, he could do with a rest, but guess what? We got one game left before the finals, and we're playing the best team in the league. It didn't hurt nobody, so shut up. Oh, you little prick. I see dude's his job's under pressure, and he's wondering and sit there and blame me for trying to hurt people. Fuck you, dude. We ain't had that problem all year long. You're the first one to say that. We still got 422,000. What's my attitude? It's soccer, baby. Get over it. That's right. Blame it on the media, baby. I like those ones you can sit there and blame the media for everything, because it's the media's fault. One time. 11 freaking seasons. That's the first time somebody said something about my team playing too aggressive. Get over yourselves, man. Whatever. You're a fucking bullshit dude. You ain't gonna get fired for shit. I didn't hurt the team. You did. I had less fouls than you that time, you little bitch. I swear to God. I swear to God, I love how these guys do this shit. They try to turn their problems into my problem. One time I get somebody say something. One time. I'm paying you preferred row. I've been playing you preferred row the whole damn time, dude. What are you talking about? Alright, we're going to make a tactical change again because I want to try something else. This is not what this is, so we're going to load different one to see if we can get something out of it. We're playing Vikinger. You got to change it up against Vikinger. You got to try to do something. 2-4-3-1. What the fuck is this? I don't think I've ever seen like this. 2-4-3-1. How the hell does that play out? That's almost exactly what we had anyway. Yeah. Nah, I don't like that one. We're just doing this for this in the last 5 games just because we want to try something. You know what? I might do this one. Peregrine Falcon. It barely changes in and out. How will we measure up with this one? That's what I want to know. Yeah, Sang's out, but then I knew he was out anyway. And we're going to make one change there. We're going to use this one to see if it works. I don't think it will. But, yeah, you're not my leading dude. Sorry. That's going to go to Mr. Ba. I got a quack in position I want him in. Mendelson, can I put him in there somewhere else? Let's see. What else do we got? Nothing. Get nobody to put in that wingback position. So I can't use that. There's not enough of my team playing good in them spots. Oh, lordy. Yeah. I know he can't play. I want to see what it looks like anyway. I think we'll go with this one. Sorry, dude, you're not getting the start there. Got to get you out of there, buddy. Not gonna happen, dude. Why would you get to stay there? I don't understand why you think that's gonna happen. Why is he coming up there? And where's my tall boy? There he is. I don't know what the fuck that was, but y'all got this position completely out of crack. That's better. Oh, to Gearson. Alright, boys, this is what we're going with the next one. We're going to try this out, see what happens. I'm not changing shit about it. I don't know where this one came from. I don't know which one it is. I think this is I believe it's either a cleats or but it's an old one. So it may not be worth shit. That's the problem with these. You bring them in off of FM24 and they're worthless. They are worthless most of the time because it don't change. Like you can see, it doesn't change anything. So we're in a 4-2-4, but it stays the 4-2-4. But it should give us enough that in the middle we've got two defensive midfielders. They won't complain about that in the next match. I just need to find something that produces in this match, and then we can figure it out over the summer or over the winter. Because we're coming back early again. Depends on where we finish. If we finish in the top 6, and we finish in a spot for the Europa Conference League again, we'll come back in the middle of January, try to get in a few friendlies, the Cup, a few more friendlies, then start the season because the Europa League, we'll have 4 competitions again. I don't know if we'll get in it again or not. I'd like to get in it where we don't have to qualify, but that's never going to happen. I think we got killed. We got ripped off. What can I say? I'm proud of my boys for trying. You know, we played against a team. We went to their house and beat them. Originally beat them 3-0, which was awesome. And see, coming back and having to redo it and getting a 3-1 decision, totally different. It takes the whole, like if you go to a place and you beat a team up, if you beat a team up and you beat them 3-0 compared to 3-1, it's a big difference coming back and playing them again. Especially when you come home, you got that shutout mentality. You're going, yeah, baby, we shut these bitches out. Let's go. It didn't happen this time. So, and you know, they killed us in the second round. It doesn't matter. They might have did that anyway. Who knows? But it should have been, instead of 7-4, it should have been 6-4. And if you put in the penalties that we should have gotten in that match, you're looking at a possibility of us still winning by at least 2 or 3. But you can't change what happened. It happened. Move on. Let's move on, shall we? Let's see if anybody else replied to that yesterday. Probably some bonehead. Like, oh, shut up, dude. Stop it. Ooh, we get more replies. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Everybody's like, oh, you do. No, that's not what it is. It's exactly what I said it is. Go watch the plays. You'll see. Shit, it ain't that hard to figure out. Anyway, don't matter. Hopefully they'll get it straight. We can hope. All right, let's see. Hardcore medical team have. Damn it. How long is he out for? 2 months. Bring him back. Ain't no sense in keeping him there unless they wanna. Bring him back. His contract's gonna run out before he comes back anyway. This is August, right? August, September, October. He's out to the end of October anyway, so our season's over at the end of October, or the new season starts in October. Dude, I apologize. You got hurt, but there ain't nothing I can do about it. Yeah, duh. Duh, that was a dumb question. I hate when they ask dumb questions. Did you bring him back because of the injury? Nah, we just brought him back because, you know, why burden their team when he's our player? We can fix him better. That doesn't make no sense, huh? Oi, I swear. Sometimes these games crack you up. Where he sees move to Torino. We're not going down. Like I said, there ain't no way we're going down. We'd have to lose every match the rest of the way out to go down. And we didn't lose that one, so. I just don't care to play somebody that I can worry about. Because they need to play somebody that can beat them. Chances of our this is what it came down to, and I was afraid it was going to come down to. We have to beat Vikinger to have any chance of coming back and getting into the top spot, because we don't play KR, we play Vikinger, and by playing Vikinger in the last game, it's almost a guarantee to be a tie or loss. We should have beaten the first time we played them. We tied them. We had a 3-2 lead. We had a 3-1 lead, 3-2 lead, and they tied us in the last 90 minutes. We had a goal taken away from us, and we just couldn't do nothing. I mean, within like the 88th minute, they got the tie, and we tried. We played a hell of a game. Anytime you play one of the top 3 teams and you tie them, you've done something. But we need a win. If we beat them and KR loses, we go top. If we lose and KR loses, we stay where we at. If we tie and KR loses, then we get promoted. We get put up a division. We'll get to stay in the top 6 and play against those teams again, and have another chance to try to exact some revenge, and we might get a chance to play in the Europa Conference League again next year. But right now, as it stands, we're not making that. We're going to have to fight for relegation, which, like I said, we shouldn't have to worry about that, because we are in 7th. I know we're not going to fall to dead last. We'd have to lose every fucking match, and I don't see that happening. 880, 1650, 1530. 1530, so that's what, 765? That's pretty good. Bye. Have a good day. Don't let the door hit you on the ass on the way out, baby. We don't care. Well, I hope so. And we're playing away, of course, so we're going to their town. If I didn't need this match. Yet they win. How's that happen? Yeah, it's that time. And then, well, this is August, so we got 2 more months till we get our intake. And we're supposed to get a terrible intake. At least I'd like to get 1 good player. Maybe. Hey, girl, what you doing? Hi, come here, silly. Hi, babu. What you doing over there? You fighting stuff? You fighting them crazy monsters that come after you? You get them. You get them, baby girl. You get them. Come here. Come here, silly girl. I wish you'd come up here with me. I can't get you to come up here with me, because you're silly. Hi. Hello. Come here, you little thing. Oh, such a beautiful little girl. You just won't come sit near me, huh? You won't come see it on TV. You won't be on TV. You won't be on TV. You want to see people that see you? Come here. You gotta come here to do that. You gotta get up here. She won't. They've changed so much in the last year and a half. Yeah, you come up there, but you won't jump up there. Come here. I won't even yell at you if you call me to get up here, just because it's you. Be competitive, baby. That's all we need to do is be competitive. So I think I'm gonna do is what we're gonna do is if we'll be season 12 next year, and we're gonna go 15 seasons to see if we can achieve any of the things we want to achieve. Winning the Icelandic Cup, winning Europa competition, winning first place. We're gonna try that for 4 more seasons. If we don't make it out of that in the next 4 seasons, after 15, we're gonna move to Ireland, and we're starting in Ireland because I'm getting frustrated with this league, and this is a hell of a league to try to start in. Huge, hard to start in league. You know, I will come back to it eventually, but it won't be until some other time, because honestly, I don't know if this is possible to do what we want to do. And the only way it would be possible is if I went and checked in the off season, and one of the 3 teams, either Valor, Breidablik, or Vikinger, were available to coach, and I took those teams. That'd be the only way to do what I want to do in the next 4 seasons for sure. It's the only way, and I don't want to do that. I can. Nobody said I had to stay at this league. This is my game. I'll do it when I want to do it. But I wanted to get a team from the lower division up and do that. But this is like you're fighting. This is worse than trying to do it against PSG or Barcelona, Real Madrid, Bayern Munich. Those teams are like almost impossible to beat. But they're only one team. This is 3. You have to have 3 teams fail in order to win this division. You have to build the biggest, badass team you can. I don't have it. We're a semi-pro team, so we only get to practice 2 or 3 times a week. I can't bring in superstars. I got some good players. I do. I got Ba and Galina, and we got Quacky, and we got the 2 tall guys in the back, Williamson and Polar, and we got a great goalkeeper in Amar Nisani, and we got other players that play good, Kim Sang-ho, and everyone on this team is decent. They're not horrible, but you're going against the top 3 teams, Breidablik, Valor, and Vikinger. If you go back and look at this entire time, I guarantee you one of those, since we started 11 seasons ago, I guarantee you one of those 3 teams has been the champ in this league all 3 years, and they finished 1, 2, and 3 every year. Change that, because last year Vikinger or one of the teams did not finish that high, and at one point in time Vikinger was in 5th this season. But look where they are now. They are 6 points out of 1st, and they've reeled in Vikinger or Breidablik, because the last time I looked at this, Breidablik had a 12-point lead over Valor, and they came back. So we're gonna go in this match. We got a chance to beat the best team, or the number 3 team in the league. Will it help us? Depends on if we beat them bad. We have beat these guys 3-1 or 3-2. We beat them 2 years ago. Last year we beat every team except for Valor. This year we actually took Valor down. But like I said, in order to win the division in this league, you have to beat all 3 of them twice, or at least get ties and a win. Because you look at their win-loss record, I guarantee you they ain't lost more than 4. And then you have to go undefeated against everybody else. Winning the Icelandic Cup, we could have won it last year, got beat by Valor. The 2 years ago before that, we got beat by a team. It depends on the draw of like anything else. We got beat by a team in the Europa League before we had a chance. I have to take a quick break. I'll be right back before we start this game. Hold on to your horses. We'll be back. Alright, game time, boys and girls. Let's go. It's game time. Oh, P ain't stupid enough to do that. He's never gonna get struck out. Yeah, boneheads, I swear. I don't know why. You would get out, and then knowing that you had trouble getting out, you would go in a different way. You should have went in. You should have come in the other direction. Parked it this way. And then, you know, why you didn't have playing it Viking here. They're expecting a sellout. Let's go. Just a game, just a game, just a game. Oh, good Lord. Wow. Didn't expect that, but okay. Come on, guys, let's go. Yeah, getting out of this league and winning what I want here is going to be a pain. I should do it after this season, but I ain't quite done with it yet. Good foul. Yeah, whatever, dude. We have not had any issues with fouling or any of that shit on an ongoing basis for the last 5 games up to this, and now all of a sudden, every time we turn around, we're fouling again. I don't know, man. Nice. Ooh, so close. So close. Nice job, baby. What's he doing on his knees in the box again? And see, the worst part is, we've played this 11th season. Vikinger just keeps staying young. They don't get old. They got huge contracts. They got huge stadiums. I mean, we made money because we were in the yes. Oh, what a shot by Yarrow! This is what happened to us last time. We took the lead. We went up 3-0 and let them come back 3-3. Nice shot, baby. He got it from distance too. Every once in a while, them distance shots work, but boss says, I'm gonna put this on your asses. We're trying to get out of this. We're trying to get to the top flight again. That's what we want, is top flight ball, man. We want to stay in the top 6 and make this Euro again. And this is what the sad part is. You score against them, they start going crazy. KA's losing, but I didn't see KR. Nice pass. Get it in there. Thank you. Woo! Evers. It's Evers. He's been their goalkeeper forever. This is our 3rd season in the top flight after another setback to going down in the 1st division. Yeah, the only way I'd definitely leave for sure is if I get fired. Then I'll find another team in the thing and try. But, you know, 11 seasons as a team, when we got up in 8, went back down, got back up in 10, in this for 11. I mean, we started out terrible this year, too. We just couldn't do shit. And then all of a sudden, we started playing a little bit better. We had a little success. I mean, and sad part is, like I said, this is the part that they don't get because I didn't put it in there. But when you go in and you play these teams, this is the 2nd year in a row that it's done this. We play superior games in the cup, the League Cup. We're playing against teams in our division. We played like 1 or 2 lower level teams, and we didn't blow them out. We blew out our own teams, scoring 6-7 goals, 3 or 4 goals in some, 2 and 3 in others, and winning against the teams that we need to win against. And then a month later, same tactic, can't do shit for 5 or 6 games. Doesn't make any sense. They're going to call a penalty there. Yep. There, get their penalty shot. Now that was a blatant penalty. Good call. I can give him credit for making the call, because he finally made a good call. All right, dude, you saved this before. Let's go. You got this. You got this. You got this. He's going left. I know he's going left because he's a right footer. Ah, he went the right way too. Oh, no, he didn't. He stayed down the middle. God damn it. It's all right, though. Why y'all giving up penalties? Come on, man. Anyway, you know, so that makes no sense to me. The only sense it makes is it was the update they did. They said there was no changes in the update. That doesn't mean they didn't make changes. They just didn't mention them. They hardly mentioned any in the one before that, and there were changes. And if you're too stupid to see that, that's because you don't know, pay enough attention, and you people don't see. This is the way I look at it. Like I said, in the post I made, I try to be fair about it all. I watch the games. I watch the games with the coaching in mind and the gameplay in mind, and I also watch it in knowing how things work and don't work. And I see what they changed or what they didn't change. If you can't tell the difference, go back to a post before last Monday, watch a game, then watch a game after Monday and see the difference. There you go, baby. My boy Galino with the goal. Good job, baby. Williamson. My boy, the big boy in the back, got the goal, get the assist. They make changes every time, and you can see it. And yes, now we're starting to get. This is what happened, if I'm remembering right, after the second one when they said they were fixing they made changes because people were complaining about the calls and stuff. It took about a week or so for it to start kicking in, and now in the last 3 or 4 games, we've actually got penalties and we've got calls that they didn't make before. Which I don't know why it would do that, but it is doing that. You can see it. It ain't that hard to see. When you go against, well, we went against Valor. They had 13 fouls, not one. Oh, my boy, Ball with another goal. Yeah! This is how this team is supposed to play. Scoring 2 goals. These guys were scoring 2 goals each every chance they got. And they would do that. And then all of a sudden they couldn't do shit. And now all of a sudden they're doing it again. Against the best team, one of the best 3 teams in the league. But again, we had a 3-1 lead the last time at halftime and they tied us. Let's go, boys. You got this. And this is what I'm talking about. Oh, 10,958. That's a lot of people. That's definitely a lot of people. And the hardest part is, what's the fucked up part is, we're actually keeping them from getting much. We're giving them 1 shot, and it was a penalty. Oh, ball's on his own. Ball's on his own. Oh, no! 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 How did he miss that shot? That was his hat trick. Come on, baby. Oh, my God. He missed a goddamn goal. That's 2-1. Thought we had 3. He just took that 1 shot away, I guess. Not paying attention. Hi, bro. See how easy that is for you to do without clawing me? You didn't use your claws all that time. I'm proud of you. You little silly. Oh, Mama, you're fine. I'm going to give you a shower, a bath. I'm going to get some shampoo for you next week and get you a bath so you stop itching so much. It might be a problem with your fake hairball thing here. Of course, that would have been the call. It would have been an offside on that last one. Because, you know, he was so offside. Come on. Calm down, boo-boo. You're fighting 2 tall motherfuckers in this game, boy. They got a tall guy, too. I bet this motherfucker's 6'5" or better. Right there, too. Who the hell's got a van? Not like a van. the fuck? See, and they didn't do no scraping or nothing out there last night. It's fucking hilarious to me. You get somebody stuck in your thing, and then instead of treating it, I don't own a car, so I'm not doing it. Not my job. If they could have did that, put salt stuff down and give the whole thing a chance, but they didn't. Nice hustle. Nice hustle. Good job of making him miss, baby. We'll get that corner up. Let's go kick. Good job, baby. Y'all are playing extremely well right now. Held them to 2 shots and one of them on. I'm happy with that. Shit. We were winning 2-1. Should be 3-1, but we'll take the 2-1. It is what it is. Good job. Oh, come on, man. You got to do better than that. You had it all that time, and I say something about it, and what happens? When I say something, we give up the tie. Should be 3-2. That was a good shot too, right there, right between everything. Nice steal. Let's go. Get it outside. There you go. Good pass. Quacky's on his own. Let's go, Quack. Come on, fellas. Oh, I hate that shit. Come on, guys. Why do we take the shot so far out? We shouldn't be doing that. I hate that every fucking tactic I have is in the middle. Everybody does middle. I don't understand that because that's not going to get you goals. You get less goals by going through the middle. Yeah, we scored 2 goals, but neither one of them were on the set. Were being in that end. We were both on breakaways. Okay, that was kind of odd. That was weird that he ran out there to get it. Alright, fellas, come on, get the ball and let's go. You got it. Nice pass. Barely got there, but it was a nice pass. Corner. Come on, baby, hit the big man. Hit the big man in the middle. Williamson's in the middle. Oh, that's the other team, never mind. Nice. Track it down, baby. There you go. Yeah, right now we're playing for the tie, which is fine. We're doing all right. And we're hoping that KR is losing, but I haven't seen their score, so I don't know if they are. If we keep this tie, we stay in the upper. If we keep the tie, we stay in the upper, as far as I know. Yeah, we've given them 3 shots, 2 of them on. We've had 16. How a team having so many? We're almost at 50%, so I really can't complain about that too much. We just got to do something about this ties, these non-hitting goals, man. Nobody's coming out. Everybody's in. Let's go halftime, boys. Let's go. We got this. You got this. Let's go. We got this. We got this. Let's go, coaches. Let's go, boy. We need 2 more goals. Let's get 2 more goals. It should be 3-2, but not. We need VAR. VAR needs to be in this. Yeah, I mean, you would figure that with the technology that's available today, you would get that shit out of the way. There wouldn't be none of that. I mean, instant replay in football, in American football, changed everything. But it also got it better so that everything is more, because, people make mistakes. Big time make mistakes. Humans do that. It's part of the nature. Yes, it's part of the game to make that mistake, and simulating that is difficult to do. Oh, damn it, fellas, come on. You're better than that. Let's go. Didn't give them the goal yet. They didn't get the goal. So they took away 1 from them, took 1 away from us. Good. Now we're even. Now let's go. Don't think it was offside, but that's the other point. You know, they keep fucking up the offside, but you know, having too much error in a game makes it worse. No, the dumb shot, dude. Come on. You know, but with the real life technology, they do the VAR. Well, the problem with VAR is they rely on a person, and there's been many times in real life where there's been talk that the VAR ref was a fan of one of the teams they were trying to call against. You can't do that. Like if a VAR was used in this league and the person that was the ref for this game was one of our supporters, that's not fair because they're not going to call anything for them. They need to regulate that a little bit better. You can put in the ball that will tell you, you know, and cleat and shoes and things in people's shoes that will tell you if the ball's offside or not. Because like I said, in this setup, it doesn't make any sense. I get it maybe back in the day when things were slower. There were, you know, like the 4-4-2 was the main setup. You wouldn't have so much congestion sometimes. But nowadays, man, you got bigger players. You've got more fancy plays. You've got more fancy this. You got more fancy that. Everything, you know, when you have, especially you watch this game. If you watch the side judges on this, they're never at the right spot. He's not at the right spot now. The offsides isn't. It was at one point or so back about another 5 feet below where he was. Oh, come on, baby. No. Why would you slow down like that? Why? We're killing ourselves on the things we don't do right with the crosses and shit. I don't understand. Throw in? That's for them, I guess. I don't know how that's their throw in. Better be our throw in. Thank you. Come on, guys. You can do this. So we're going to keep passing it back and forth to the same two guys. Outside the box. I don't understand. I put work in the box. We're not doing it. We're not doing it. We're not even close to doing it. I don't understand. I don't get it. I don't get it. Boss should have had 2 shots. He's only got 1. So we're going to put Balderson in for him. We're going to take Quacky out again. Oda Garrison. We're going to put him up there. We're going to take Polson out again. Ragnarson's going in there. And that's it for our changes. We're going to change 3 guys. Boom. 2 left. Come on, baby. You got this, fellas. Let's go. You got this match. You are playing the best team, one of the best teams in the league. Evens. Well, actually, we're outplaying them right now. If you look at the statistics, we're outplaying these motherfuckers to death. We're just not getting the goals we need. Oh, baby. Come on, Ashton-Bekov. Let's go, baby. Get it up there. No! That's what you can't let them do. Now they're making changes. We're making changes. I don't care. He can be as many damn yellow cards. I just missed the score. Damn it. Like I said, if we tie and KR loses, we'll move into the top 6. And we'll get to play in the upper bracket. If we tie and they tie, we stay where we're at. If we lose and they lose, we stay where we're at. If we win and they lose, or we win and they tie, we take the top. We take the 6th base. So we got a lot riding on this game. A damn lot. Fucking coffee needs the coffee, needs the coffee. Of course, we're not playing the team I need them to play. We are in 6th. They are losing right now. We gotta stay. We gotta stay there, boys. We can win this motherfucker on the last day. We need 1 more goal is all we need. 1 more goal is all we need. Actually, we take the tie if we can. I don't like this staying this close to this team. Coming into the final half of the final third of the game. Oh my boy, yeah! I'd have been come! Give me that, baby. Give me that goal. There you go. Now we got to hold him for 15 minutes. All you got to do is hold him for 15 minutes and we'll take the win and we'll be in the top flight. And we get a chance of European next year. I'm going to tell you what. We come back in this and do this. This is a hell of a comeback. Nice fucking header. Off the goalkeeper. All goalkeeper made that mistake. That was all on him. Yes, that's my boys. Let's go. Let's go. 22 shots and 9 on compared to 4 shots and 2 on. The dudes keep it the other end, baby. Y'all got this. We got 10 minutes. Let's go. 10 minutes for the tie or the win. We need a chance to beat Vikinger for the second time. Come on, you got this. Oh boy, he's offside. If he kicked it to him, he was definitely offside because he was ahead of my guy according to their guy. That way. No, it's no head. No. That should be our ball. What are you doing, man? That's not a corner, fucker. Come on, boys. Amani did good there. Amani Isamani. That's his name. Amani Nisamani. Alright, come on now. You got him. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Well, if they called him offside, he could have been. I don't know. I couldn't tell. See, it's just like with that. He didn't look like he was offside, but he probably was. The same perspective that the line judge over here has. Same one with this one over here. That shouldn't have counted. He was offside. It might not count yet. Damn it. But it's a tie. 7 minutes. Nope. Sorry, he was offside. The ball was not. It was not on. Had not left his foot when he stepped ahead. They should have called that offside. Looked like it to me anyway, but it probably wasn't. Who knows? Come on, boys. One. Don't let them score another one. You can hold on here. We got it. We're moving up unless they come back and win or tie. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Yes! Yes! Azambekov gets his second goal of the day, and he gets us to go ahead again with 7 minutes to go. Goalkeeper mistake there. That was a big-time goalkeeper mistake. That sucker fell down way before he should have. Oh, boy. Love it. Let's go. I don't care. Rally cap time. We're doing the rally cap. Fuck it. Rally cap time, boys. Don't look at the hair. It's a mess. Don't look at the hair. It's a mess. Don't watch the head. You're out, douchebag. Get off my fucking channel, asshole. Alright, guys. You got this. Ooh, there should have been another goal. He hit it off the fucking crossbar. God damn it, we hit that crossbar too much in our careers. Come on, time. Tick down. If they give us 5 minutes, I'm going to be mad. There shouldn't be more than 3 minutes because the game didn't have anything that needed that long. We didn't have many cards in the second half. We didn't have very many. Nobody came off very much. This should be a 3 minute, if that. Should maybe be 2. Offside! Offside! Thank you! Thank you for making the right call that time. Thank you very much. Dude was so far offside, I could have drove a truck past between him and the guys when the ball was kicked forward. Let's go. Come on, guys. 2 minutes. Let's go. We got this. Scored 4 goals for a change, which is nice. We've only done that a few times. Oh, you missed him. You missed him. Twice you missed him. Come on, Bobby. You got this, boys. You got this. There's no extra time in this motherfucking match. It will be a hell of a fight to come back into this and get back into the top 6 because we were low. We were like 7th, 8th, 9th the whole year. And we started out rough. To fight back and get in this is crazy. That was bad. You're not getting there, dude. You're not getting there. You let the long guy. Come on now. Bullshit. Bullshit. How you gonna give that to him, man? I hate that own goal. Own goal should only happen if you actually kick the ball or cause the ball from your ownership to go back. There's no way that should have been an own goal. That should be a deflection off of my guy for him for the goal. That's not fair to you cause the player to have the own goal on that. Especially, well, see, that one, yeah, that one you probably give an own goal to. But if that would have been straight off of the other guy, that was ridiculous. Don't worry, man, we're still tied. 4 minutes, too long. Should not be 4 minutes. Gotta hold on for 4 minutes, guys. Mama, be careful with those claws. I don't want my knee tore up anymore. Y'all got marks all over my body so bad it ain't even funny. I look like a knife fight. I look like I've been in a knife fight. It's your fault. Claws. Take your time. Oh, man, come on. We gotta be more careful with them passes. We can't let them get a breakaway. There it is. Oh, that should have been a goal. That is not offside. That is bullshit. Dude. Come on, motherfucker. That's crazy. Call offside on that. That's crap. Just hold the ball. We'll take a tie. At this juncture, we'll take the tie. I don't know if we get the I don't know if it's going to matter because I don't know what the scores are after that, but yes, it's a tie. I'll take the tie, man. We'll take the rally cap tie. An own goal almost cost us the match. It got us a tie, but hey, that was terrible. I don't know where we finished. I don't know if we got the top 6 or not. We'll find out in a minute. We'll find out in a minute. Yeah, they gave us a chance to do what we needed to do. You guys tied them again. We're getting on that level. We're just not quite completely there yet. Yes, we made the top 6. We made the champions bracket. Hello. That works for me. Oh, KA. On the last day, lost. I don't know who they lost to, but we'll take that. On the last day, in a match that we were not given a chance to win, they said, "Oh, you got to play," you know. Good job, baby. You kept us in this son of a bitch. You should have had 2 goals. Take away that goal from him. Well, it would have been even anyway because we did both. Both of them had one taken away, but still. Wow, what a season. Didn't look good in the beginning. Didn't look good in the middle. Looked so good in the end. But, wow. I do not like that at all. We're in the Champions top again. We might even have to qualify for Europe again next year. That's crazy. That's crazy. So we're going to have to go up against... We got to play the top 5 again. You got 2 years left, dude. You better be... see, yeah, with him, we got to give him there because he's got numbers that he can actually do something with, and he's one of the good guys. Other guys are coming up on here right now that we get. They don't have anything in the technicals, is because those were players that we signed early to those contracts when we didn't have any players, and we were trying to build them up. They got one contract and they stayed there. So you know that's what those guys come in from. It is what it is. I give them to the one. If they got any kind of technicals, they can get better. If they don't have any, if I come in and there's no technicals and they're all red in the technicals and they got some stuff in the other, that's not going to be helpful. Unless they're like 9s or you know up where they can actually possibly get somewhere, I'm not giving them a contract. Yes. Yes, baby. Way to come back, fellas. I'm happy with that. Now we got to do is do some surprises here. win some matches. We finished with 28 points. That's a low number. But you know what? I don't care. That means we're there. We got in the fucking league. I don't care. That makes me happy. Yeah, baby. I hate iced tea when you don't have good sugar that I didn't put enough in, but I mean, it's sweet. Probably ain't sweet, but it's sweet. My pretty mama. I'm looking in your ear. Making sure you ain't got no signs of infection. Trying to, honey. That's right, Musiala 1000 is banned for now. They'll get in again somehow. What a way to come back and make the top league. Like I said, I'm probably going to do that after 4 more seasons if we haven't done something. It's just frustrating to keep watching your team struggle so much when they shouldn't be struggling so much. I mean, we did well enough to get back in it, and we got a little bit of luck here and there, but the spineless works. I can't remember if that's a Zealand or a Clates. I downloaded a whole bunch of them at different times from those guys, and I think I misrepresented what it was. I don't remember if I said it was the right one or not. I can't remember now. Works, that's all I know. Yeah, I mean, they're there. That's what they do. People put that stuff up for you to use it, so use it. You're going to use them. Right now, the only tactics I can get to work 100% good or get anything out of are the ones that are made up by guys like Stinger, the new ones, not the old ones. The old ones don't really work that well. Stinger and Omegas, the Omega Luke and Dad, and Zealand and Clates. And I haven't taken anything from Zealand and Clates in 26 yet. Or Tom, I haven't really ever got anything from Tom Methen. I don't ever see his stuff available. I mean, you can go on, and for the most part, if you want, you can watch their thing where they talk about their tactics, and you'll see what their tactics are. You can go in and recreate it. You can get, if they're just explaining it enough. You just have to be on, like, if I'm watching YouTube on my TV, I can sit here in this and develop the same tactics they use in exactly the same way they do it. Put everything in the way it is, and it'll be the exact same tactic. I did that a couple times back in 23. This is a long time ago. 4 years ago. They didn't turn out that great, but then one of them led me to my 4-4-3 with the then Shadow Striker, now, that one that actually does work sometimes. Not often, but it does. The 4-3-3, the 5-1-1-3 came from Stinger using a 5-2-3, where he put 2 attacking midfielder wingers out on the side, and I left the whole middle field open, which I didn't do. I didn't like that. It didn't. I mean, it works. Don't get me wrong. It works the way he designed it, but by me pulling the 2 guys in the middle, it makes it easier and better for me. It worked. Doesn't work now. Don't know why, but it doesn't work now. So we're going to. We got 2 weeks till we play. And the slowness of the game. I mean, I could have completely got rid of the attack. I should do that. I got rid of most of it. I should get rid of it completely, and it wouldn't have this slowness to it anymore. But I don't know when I'm going to need it. We could pop off next year. I mean, we need a couple more midfield. That's the problem with this team. This team can do what they did against those guys. We can beat every team. We beat Valor this year. We beat. Tied Vikinger twice, 4-4 and 3-3. Beat Valor, I think, and we lost twice to I think we beat Valor the first time this year, and we lost both times to Breidablik. Like I said, in this league, you cannot finish. Yeah. Yeah, in this league, you cannot. Like I said, you cannot tie these guys or lose to them and lose to anybody else. So for the champions, it didn't really matter. That's the bottom league. See, they got 9 losses, 11 losses, 8 losses, 10 losses, 13 losses. Nobody has more than 7 wins. In our group, we have the fewest wins with 7. You cannot lose. Look, they lost 3, they lost 4, they lost 2. The problem is Vikinger had 10. If you take those and get the same number of ties as Breidablik, that gives them 5 more wins, which gives them 15 more points, and they finish ahead of. They have 56 points and are in first. You know, you cannot lose 8 matches and even think about getting in the top. It would have to be the most ultimate collapse of all for that to happen for these 3 teams. That's what makes this league so freaking difficult. You can come in this league all you want, be as badass as you want, but if you're not getting I'm pretty sure those 3 teams are professionals. All the teams in here except for us and who else is in this division? I don't even know. Alright, so we play Vikinger for... Oh, God. Why are we going to play them? They're professional. Okay? 1 professional team in the top 6. Breidablik, professional. Don't even have to look under they're professional. Valor, professional. Yep. Just look at them. So you got 3 of the top 5 teams so far that are professional. Top 6 teams. If IA and FH are professional, semi-pro, semi-pro. Yep. So you have absolutely, as a semi-pro team, the difference is, if you don't know what it is, the difference is the professional team practices 6 days a week, have bigger stadiums, bigger payroll, bigger staff, better staff, all this shit's better. Semi-pro teams practice 3 times a week, smaller stadiums, can't get ahead, struggle to do with whatever. So there is not going to, until we get a chance to become a professional team, and it would take getting into the Europa Conference League next year and actually getting out of the first round. That's the only way we're going to do it, unless somebody rich takes us over and goes, well, I want to make this team good and make them professional. It's not going to happen. I'll ask again after the season's over. Say, yo, make us professional. They'll say we can't do it because we don't have the money. Okay, whatever. But until you become a professional team, you just don't have. You know, my team's getting better. They're getting better. They get better every year with the players themselves. I mean, look at Quack. Quack gets better every year, and he's still got a little bit of ways to go, but not much. But you can't practice 3 days a week and expect to compete with people who are 6 days a week and think that you're going to overcome them easily. You have to get extremely lucky. We got lucky in that match. We had a couple shots and we got unlucky. We got lucky and unlucky. We got unlucky because we had an own goal that actually turned out to really be an own goal. I mean, you can't take that and say that was a deflection off of him. It was a deflection off the goalkeeper that deflected off the defender. That's an own goal. When you have a ball come in and it hits your defender and bounces in, they're going to call it an own goal, and it's not. It's a deflection. It should be called as a goal. Just that's my opinion. I don't think it's right. The scoring on that's terrible. You take away a goal from a player that should, because we had a couple that were scored on us that we scored that should have been goals for us. But yeah, you know, like I said, there are rule changes that have been needed in football. Football's not changed. Oh, St. Johnson, check them out. They're moving up to the first division. Oh my God, wow. So next year we'll have players we can send to, as long as we stay with Ymir. And they're still in the 3rd division, I think, so they're not going anywhere. Tartar completes Al Jazeera move. Yeah, sending. You know, there's things that they need to consider. They've been needing to consider. You know, we have guys. Last year we didn't play in the Europa League, and we had guys that only a few guys got tired all the time, especially when you had a week off. We had a couple games in the middle there, right around that time when we were playing with guys who were tired at halftime. The whole fucking team was tired at halftime because we had too many games to play. That shit never, like I said, I don't understand. I get it. Back in the day, it was done the way it was done. You had guys that were, you know, you had fewer players. You had, you know, the games were different. You had I mean, they think it made sense to have only 3 substitutions, which is whatever. The modern day game, man, especially in these leagues, literally, if we would have stayed and we would have moved up into and kept playing in the Europa League, we could have played all freaking year long. Tiny, how you doing, girl? It's going all right. It is what it is. 20 stream thing. Oh my God. Wow, that's awesome. I love it. Tiny Dina. Beaut, yeah. But yeah, so I still think that they need to change the substitution rules, especially in the upper classes, upper levels where you've got games that play in. If you're in the Premier League in England, you could be playing in the Carabao Cup, the FA Cup, regular season, Champions League, World Cup, Club Cup. Uh, you got guys who could be playing for their home teams in like the Euros or in World Cup qualifying or in, you could be playing in 8 different leagues and never have a day off. It's so bad that they take time out during the year for international breaks. They have to take time out because too many players are playing on international teams. You need to allow them. If you give like in the Europa Conference League, you get 12 substitutions, but 12 bench players, but only 5 substitutions. Okay, well that means there's 6 guys on your team you can't sub out. So if you're playing a hard game and you've got 11 guys that are hurt or injured or tired, you can't take them out. And if you don't take them out, they have a chance of getting injured. It doesn't make no sense. American football, you have 53 players on the team overall. You've got 11 on offense and 11 on defense. You've got 31 players that are just on the, you got special teams, it's 11, and you've got, that kind of stuff, offense and defense, special teams. So you've got actually 44 players that could play the entire game with like 9 players that are there in case. People get hurt all the time. How many times we get people go down and get up and have to go off to the thing? They can substitute anybody in. If you get hurt, you have to sit out a play. Well, there's no plays in soccer. It's constant 45-minute running each quarter or each half, which to me is the second. It's probably the second most physical game there is because the only one that's better that has more physicality to it is rugby. Rugby's nuts. Rugby's insane. When you watch a rugby match, when you're watching a rugby match, and you see a guy who is running down the field, dives on holding the ball like this and dives for the goal and breaks his arm just snaps his arm in the middle of his bicep, just snaps his arm completely. Get up and want to take the kick. I've seen guys get stepped on the side of their heads, and when the guy's foot comes off, blood's gushing out of 5 holes. They don't. That's not crazy. That's freaking insane. People say, "Oh, American football's rough." No, it's not. It's not even close to being rough compared to rugby. Those guys are monsters. We've got big guys that play American football, the linemen especially, but the linemen are, you only play for like 40 seconds at a time, and you take a 15-second time in between. It builds up, and you don't have to do as much. And if you're not on the, you do a little bit for seconds, and then you're done. It is kind of not weak, but man, it's insane. But I think they need to change the substitution rules. I think they need to they need to have 4 line guys. They need to have guys on either side, on both sides, instead of having to rely on a guy on this side to call what's going on the other side. Because no matter what happens, there was a controversy last year. I can't remember what game it was in. And there were like 4 or 5 calls made that the referee was out of position on and couldn't make the calls. And unfortunately, the line judge that should have been able to help was on the same side as the referee was on. You couldn't see what was going on, and it got resolved, but it wasn't. Nobody was happy about it. I can't remember which match it was. There's a Zealandism about it somewhere, but it doesn't make any sense to why they don't have more referees. You could do technology to make the game more interesting. Like everybody say, oh well, when you put instant replay in the NFL, it's going to make it bad and it's not going to be fun anymore. Wrong. because you got a commissioner there that thinks he's Vincent Kennedy McMahon and can run his league however he wants and does so, and the referees are in on, there's a big thing this year about the NBA with the game fixing and the illegal gambling that they were doing. And if they really did something about like the NFL, they could shut the NFL down, because every referee, there has not been any referees that have not had a controversial game where, and they change everything so much. It used to be where if you touch a player after 5 yards on a receiver after 5 yards, it was an automatic, you're going to get called for interference. They drape all over them now. It's like it was back in the early 70s before Dwayne Woodruff made the league rewrite the rules. And it's not competitive. It doesn't make the game fun. It makes it ridiculous, because if you're a defender and you can drape all over the guy and you're not going to get a penalty called, you do it. 9 times out of 10 they're not going to call a penalty, and what's the point? And they did that not because it's the way the game should be played. It's because the referees were making so many bad calls on interference calls. They said, well, we're going to adjust to the referee's ability and not adjust to the game. Silent, what's up? Silence here. But anyway, there are things I'd like to see. I don't know if you can use the editor to make those changes in this game or not. You might be able to. I don't know. I know you could probably change the substitution rules. Maybe. What the hell? Who the hell is that? Oh, that's that dude. Oh, maybe you can stay here all you want. I like you, because that gives me stuff that I like to have. Yeah. So we made it. We got to the upper bracket, so we were sure to not get relegated again. We did what I wanted to do in this. We didn't do what we wanted to do in the the Europa Conference League, but that's okay. We got Valor, then Breidablik, or we got to play the worst 3 games. We'll be eliminated. I don't know. We should have won that last match. An own goal kept us from winning it. Not being able to stop them more than, and I'm just going to play whoever. If there's tired people, we're going to switch it out. We're not going to worry about it this time, because we made it. We're top 6, so we're not going anywhere. And we might have a chance to qualify for the Europa League. If we can get to the Europa Conference League again next year, we're all for it. And we'll be happy, because that way we made $600,000, like $40, like $60,000 short of $500,000 one game. Next year we might get to play one of the worst teams in it. We might get to, because if we would have won that match, and the team from Gibraltar would have won that match, their match against Hammarby, it could have been a team that we were on the level with, and we might have completed to the playoffs of that. First in the main, because there's like the main, then the championship, and then the knockout rounds, and then you're in the top 16 or whatever, and that would be the ultimate goal. But we fixed our defense last year. The 2 guys who we have in on loan are coming back at the beginning of the year, so they'll be back in February. So my defense is going to be strong again. We still need a couple of guys in the defense. We could use better players on the wings or the fullbacks. That's fine. We've got Kwaki and Kim Sang-ho as midfielders. We've got guys who can play in there, Dusink and Sigadorsky. Okay, so that's the other one. We got 3 guys in the midfield, so we need another midfielder. And we got guys who can play up front. We're losing one because he's a sub or a loan, which I can't do anything with him. Oh my God! And we're gonna lose. We're redoing Josue the Padade. Position do you play? Center. 6 foot. I don't need you, man. I got enough of those. I would love to have you, but I don't got you. I can't sign you, so we ain't gonna worry about it. So we got 2 days. 2 days until the Premier League comes in. Yay! Oh, no, man. You're playing with a cold bitch. This is going to be the one I'm going to have to skip. Watch. Maybe not. I hate that. They need to fix that too, please. Please fix that. It's already done. Because that's another one of those things that's a bitch. Oh no. Kerry Williams is out for 3 months. Damn. Yeah, blame that on me. Go ahead, blame it on me. $15.60. So we're up to $7.80. I already signed you, dude. This is the cool part about this, right? I brought these two guys in because they're super tall. And Williamson was like a no-brainer. I think he's like 6'6". And I brought in Paulson, who's been off and on this list too, because he's like 6'3". They're huge. They're giants. In the middle on the defense, they're giants. And for the most part, it did exactly what I wanted it to do. It made my defense stronger. It gave us, we gave up less shots all year. There was one game against the team from Victoria that we played in the Europa League. The first game we beat them 3-1. The second game they kicked our asses. They had 32 shots, but they didn't score like they could have. I knew you were going to do that. I knew it. It does that every damn time. That's something else they need to fix. Come on, fellas, get this right. I shouldn't have to do this. I got a vacation one day to get past that. Till it does the bump. I already did. So I don't want to take that chance of losing any days. So I go right there and it's already did the bump. Doing the bump. Bump, bump, a doobie 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 doobie. Gutierrez is going to Boca Juniors. Good job, Gutierrez. Alright, fellas, here we go. We got the worst draw you could get in this. We play the three hardest teams. We play third, second, first. Or, I'm sorry, third, first, second. Then we play the other two ahead of us. Oh, Rainier H is going backwards. Yeah, see now, if we don't get any better and we don't like I said, in the 15th season, we'll be, regardless of unless we've won most of these and we try to get out of it somehow, the 15th season will be our last season in this league for now. We're gonna go to Ireland after that if we don't do anything. If we get if we somehow get lucky and stay in the top 6, we might also get made. It's going to depend on if we get made a professional team or not. All right, guys, you're playing Vikinger again. We're playing the third best team in the league. We're 6th. Hey, we made it to the top 6. That's all that matters. And see, that's the other thing about this. You don't have to play them in the regular season twice. You got to play them a third time too. So you might beat them twice, but you got to be ahead of them by at least 6 points to even think about getting out of this shit. What's up, Miss Vanna? How you doing, Vanna? Hope you're having a good day. Ha, that's funny. That's funny. How we doing? Lots and lots of pain, but I'm surviving. I'm trying to fight through it. That test I did last Friday fucked my back up. And it shouldn't have. That's the problem. Yep, I know. We gotta get. Man, what's up with your dude, man? What's up with your husband letting you work like that? Come on. Me and him gotta have a talk. We gotta get you out of this workaholic kind of phase before you go crazy. Can't be working like that. I'm working hard too, but damn. I wish I was working hard. I still need to find a way to come up with some money so I can buy that damn pizza shop uptown. I would be. My dad, you would never want to do it. You wouldn't be able to do that. Yeah, I would. Because I want it. And I would make it work the way it's supposed to. And I would become, I would stream in my office and I'd be out there doing stuff. Because like I told him, I said, the only thing I got to do is hire enough people to run the store. And the only thing I would do is make the dough. That would be my only chore, would be make the dough. I know. I know better than that. I'm just saying. We need to gang up. Get your ass to stop working so hard. Time to put the foot down, damn it. Stop it. You know I'm kidding. I gotta tease you. So yeah, I so would love to do that. I only need like $300,000. That's all. And I'm like, the reason you need like, I think he wants 250 for it, 250 grand. But the thing is, people don't understand. You're not just getting a pizza shop and a bar. You're getting a house, the two buildings the bar and pizza shop are in, a sign place or like a little half-acre lot in a town on a main state road that has signage on it that people rent for advertising, which makes him money. He's told my dad before that makes him more money than sometimes than the other stuff does. You get a bar that's right beside the pizza shop that people go to all the time, and you got all the here we go, Mr. Ball, come on baby, no, don't get it in there, get out, there you go, good move. Nice corner there, guys, let's go. So, it's definitely worth the amount of money they want to pay. The extra money that you would get, like if you were going to do it, you'd have to get at least you'd have to get at least 50 grand extra, because you want to be able to have the money to buy enough food to make it. Because I already have it all planned. I already know how much it would take to make money. I did this back in 2008 when I lived, in that time I was in a men's shelter. I was homeless basically. I didn't have a job. I couldn't get one. Being almost 50 years old, and I went to a place for a job, Manpower. Everybody's heard of Manpower. Or a job, they're a sourcing of manpower as a business sourcing place. And they said fill out the application, and they wanted you to tell them what you have experience at. So I gave them the information, and they come back and the lady's like, "You can't use this." I said, "Why?" She said, "You have too much experience at so many different things." I said, "And your point?" I said, "Don't you think that would be beneficial?" "Well, we can't put that in our computer like that because it's not going to allow you to do it." And I'm like, "Fix your computer." I had that much experience. Why would I not want to put all my experience in there when that's what this is for? "Well, you need to pick a couple different ones and go." And I'm like, nah. Never got a good offer from them anyway. They always come up with these stupid jobs that nobody else wanted. And I'm like, no, I'm not. And cheap too, because back in 2008, it wasn't. You could, in Ohio, job minimum wage was like $7.50. You know. Oh, yeah. Oh, I was like, it was one of those things where on the application you had to fill out like, at the time I worked I had factory work experience and telemarketing experience and sales experience from telemarketing and customer service from telemarketing. I had all these different things that I could do, plus the training I had in school. I had a bookkeeping certificate. I had a data entry certificate. I had job as a acting job. I've had all these different things, and they were like, we can't use all that. You got to pick a certain thing you want us to get you for. And I'm like, you want me to put my experience in here? Now you're telling me I can't put my experience in here. I said, that make no sense. I got like 3 offers from them, and they were all stupid offers. They were like, part-time this, part-time. I'm like, no, I want a full-time job making some money. After that, I get a job at a factory doing those big plastic totes you can buy that's got the lids and the clip things on. We used to make those. I worked at a place making those, and it started. I had carpal tunnel from it because you have to peel that shit off, and it was just a constant movement like this, or the lids, and it was just like, this is crazy. And then we had to make the little utility boxes, and I was one of the fastest ones on that, but they wouldn't always put me on it. The main guy didn't like me because I was a smart ass. And I told him how to do something faster, and they didn't like it. And it's funny now because my grandson graduated last year, and he wants to be a professional bowler, which he probably will be if he can put his mind to it. He's pretty good at it. And he had a job at Dick's Sporting Goods. That's cool, but he doesn't like it there because they won't give him any time off. So he's got a job working Sunday through Thursday at a telemarketing place I used to work at. They do AT&T phone calls. So if you have AT&T and you ever call customer service and you talk to a kid named Jaden, my grandson, he's probably pretty good at it too because the kid's smart. But I'm just like, you know what? This is crazy. Get on the goddamn it! How do we miss that? No. Honestly, I wish I was a female. Because if I was female, I'd have a loan for this pizza shop already. Because in America, you can go through like the Small Business Administration and get loans and stuff. But if you're female, you have a 90% better chance of getting those loans than you are if you're a male. And I'm just like, I don't have anybody that I know could get one because I would love to get one. If I could have that pizza shop, I would be in heaven. Because I was trying to do it when I lived up there in 2008. I wrote a 50-page business thing on owning a pizza shop. And I had this out and I went to the Better Business Bureau to have them check it out. They have some classes you could take and I just wanted to talk to the main guy. And he read it and he said, I wish I could loan you the money right now. He said, because this is one of the best business plans I've ever seen put together. I went to school, I got an associate in business management. At the same time I was doing that, in 90, I was getting a business management, computer programming, accounting. I was taking 44 credit hours a quarter and getting straight A's. Okay, have a good lurk. Don't work too hard. Oh, it'll work out in the end. It'll do exactly what it's supposed to do. You know how that works. Hey, baby. Now that's the second time. Come on, you're okay. Come on, baby. No, come back here. Silly. Breathe. Silly. Attend to my baby. Don't run. Don't run, honey. Okay. It's okay, W. It's okay. You okay? You okay, honey? There you go. That's the second time today. Now, what's up with you today, huh? What's the matter? You okay now? You them hairballs, man. You're trying to kill yourself with them freaking hairballs. You get them all the time. I love you, bud. That bugs me. There's absolutely nothing I can do about it. I talked to the vet about it when he first started having them. Him and Mr. Gray both get them, and they've always had them, and they're never more than a few seconds. But it's like he gets a hairball in his throat. Well, it's like he's getting a hairball, but he just. And normally you can tell he's okay because he moves around a lot. He doesn't like to let me help him. And the most I can do is rub his neck to try to get it to stop, but. Oh, goddamn arm. See, sitting here all this time, I ain't fucking hurting. As soon as I get up to do something, my arm just starts throbbing. Elbow up. I definitely think it's a rotor cuff. With the arm pain right now is the rotor cuff because it's down into this like portion of the ribs, and I think there's an issue here, which no. These matches are really like it don't matter. If we win, we win. If we lose, we lose. Because we're in the top 6. We're not going anywhere. We're safe. We'd like to finish in 4th or 5th. I know I'd like to finish in 4th again because we finished last year. And if we finish 4th, I'm pretty sure. I don't know. They announced next year's Europe qualifying like really early before we even got into the Europa Conference League. I don't know if we'll qualify again this year. We should. I believe the top 6 teams make it. We'll get to Europa Conference League again. Which means, like I said, if you're in Iceland, I want to get in it deep because I want to see these games in Iceland in fucking December. Because we'll play a whole year. We won't get any time off. We'll be alright. I just need to improve my midfield and I guess I got to get I need some taller guys for the front, I guess. I don't know. My scorers are great though. Ba and although Ba is 29. Which is not a factor right now because he'll still be around for at least 4 years anyway. Just will he stay a hitter? I don't know what that was. I thought we were going to get a penalty. They love to bring people forward. Yeah, we definitely got to find a way to beat these guys every time we play them, and every time we play them and win against everybody else. We cannot let anybody beat us. That's the important thing you're gonna have to do. You have to have a perfect season to win in this league right now. Until we become professional, we have to have a perfect season. We're not gonna become professional. because it's one of those things. Now, the thing is, we got 3 professional teams and 3 and semi-professional teams in this playoff or in this group. FHIA are like a permanent fixture in this league, but they never finish higher than 3rd or 4th, 5th, and 6th. Never, because they can't. FH and IA actually last year were in the bottom 6, stayed up. We've got 2 years in a row in the top 6, so that kind of makes us established in the Premier League. But again, it's never going to be any better than 3rd, 4th, or 4th, 5th, or 6th because you don't have the professional. I'm playing. It'd be like, I don't know. It'd be like it's almost like having the Chelsea play against a 6th division team like. Anybody like Chelsea versus Sutton United. Sutton United getting in the same league as them and trying to win, being a semi-pro team, same difference. You can be in the upper league all you want, and your reputation is going to go up, and you're going to get better players. But until that professional status comes, there's absolutely no way you're going to beat this team. Absolutely no way. You can't do it. You don't have enough. Like right now, we're playing them pretty good. We in the last 2 games, which we played in the last game and this game. We tied 4-4 last time, and on aggregate, they're 5-4 up on us. If this was a second leg of a cup, we need to score 2 goals to beat them. Halftime. I hate when they don't hear the whistle till after the fucking they just stop the ball. I'm like, what the hell? So we did it again. They only had 4 shots on us last game. We got more shots than them again. We're just not getting goals. We're 9 shots different, and that's not helping. Yeah, we're doing all right, guys. Nobody's coming out. You guys can do this. Yeah, there's definitely in need of stronger midfield. But we only really need one. We only really need one in midfielder. Because Gwaki, Sigurdsson, and Sang hold that up. We need 2 guys. I need 2 wingers or fullbacks that can play defense. That are taller. I don't really have that good of defenders. I can't wait to see what this looks like for our youth intake. We're not going to get anybody. Do I need a new goalkeeper? Nope. My goalkeeper's good. I mean, he even saves penalties, and he's not doing that bad. And for a team that struggled for half the year, we did great to get back into the playoff, into the Champions bracket. Did more than great. We did beat Valor. We beat Valor, and we tied these guys at least twice. We should have beat them the first time. We were up 3-2 at halftime, or 3-1 at halftime, and tied 3-3. Which you take ties with these guys. You definitely take ties with these guys. But just tying them is not. I mean, like I said, at one point in time, the first time we were in the top 6, Viking were in 5th. But you can't count on them. Oh, nice take, baby. Come on, ball. You got this, dude. Go, baby. Go, baby. Go. Get it up there. Let's go. Come on. Go. No. Too close. Nice corner, but too close. You got to get that outside of that. Stop shooting the small side. Damn it, shoot to the deep side. Make him work. You're never going to make him work if you keep hitting it to the short side. Oh, I hate when they do that. Good save. The boy's working his ass off. One of the best goalkeepers ever. Well, no. The best goalkeeper I had was in 23. I should start a league in 23 because I got 23 still and bring it over and bring in the guys that I had in the. I'm telling you what, in 23 we had some fun ass players. And the one thing about like in these leagues when you play these lower leagues, you're going to see players that are badasses in them lower leagues that are worthless on the upper leagues. But getting them like you find players you never would have seen that turned into some of the greatest players you've ever had on your teams. We had a goalkeeper. Can't remember his name. It was a Mexican. It was like a Spanish or a Mexican or a South American name. Dude was 43 years old in the first season in 22, and he only usually played a couple seasons. But that son of a bitch could play. He had the most thinking I've ever had in shutouts was 15. He had 15 shutouts for us once in like league 20 in the English branch. That's not saying much, but it is because you get guys down there that are the same everywhere. They are all amateur, so they don't get no practice time. But he was good enough that he shut teams down. We the first time I had him, I found him by luck. He was the only goalkeeper that was worth getting, and we ended up having a serious season with him. But it was one of those things where, why are you calling a free kick? Oh, of course he was offside. I didn't make no changes when I should have. I'm paying too much attention to what's going on in the game. Balderson, Michelson, Odegressian. My defense is playing great, man. They ain't even tired yet. But again, how you gonna get tired when you ain't got nobody coming down there to play on for you, man? They're not even getting close to getting down there. Here's my last one. Alright, we put our 7 in for the last 28 minutes. Yeah, I mean, you don't find those guys, when you get further on. But he would play for you for 2 seasons, and he was always the better goalkeeper that you could find in the lower leagues. He'd get you 2 or 3 levels up, then he'd retire. And there were some great strikers down. Guys, I think the most I ever had scored in a season was actually with Shire when we had Quacky and the other 2 that had over 30 goals in one season. That was crazy. And see, that's the problem. The game hasn't changed that much. I mean, they did some things and they've done some things. But when you honestly have a tactic that worked in one game that you could get guys that just scored out the bottom, and it wasn't because you were playing on a busted up game. It was in the last section of it. When you bring that over or recreate it exactly, because I sit here and put 24 on this one and look at the exact same way I had it set it up on this one and have it work totally opposite of what it did makes no sense. The only thing I can figure is it's because of the way before you were set up in one tactic and it didn't matter what the other tactics were and it just played in that frame there. But now you have to take into effect your players plus the other players. I mean your offense versus your defense, and if you get things out of whack, it's going to screw things up. I personally wouldn't have cared if they'd have stayed with the one tactic. I don't think it makes that big a difference, to be honest about it. I really don't. It doesn't. I don't notice anything different. If I put this tactic in and I leave it, well, this one does have the exact same tactic on both. It makes no matter. If I made it where I dropped everybody back, it wouldn't make a difference. It just makes it harder to transition because then you got people playing so far back, they got to try to get back up, and it takes away from your transition game. We're getting beat 1-0 by the third place team in the league. We're playing a hell of a game. We just aren't scoring. We've had a ton of shit ton of goals attempts too. That's the sad part. We just ain't got a goal. It is what it is. Like I said, this don't matter now. We're in 6th. I don't care. If we tie them again, I would be so happy we got 3 ties off of these guys. But taking 2 ties and a loss against Vikinger in 3 season matches is crazy. To me, that's crazy. That proves that if this team had professional status and could practice more, we'd probably be even with these guys. But until we get professional status, and I will ask them for professional status again, we'll have a little bit of money left over. We're not going to waste $400,000 in a month. So, I will ask them for it again. That's the problem is we don't have the money. Well, if you got $300,000-400,000 laying around, you can probably go professional. Come on, man, you got to stop that shit. Nice work, but you got to make it clean. You can't be giving them cards and shit. I'm figuring they'll probably do an update next week. I don't know. That'll be the second main thing. They've got at least 2 updates to do before that, so that probably won't be to the first week or the last week of February. Nice try, nice shot. Nothing we could do. He played that almost perfect, except he let the ball go past him. Bad help on the defense, but again, that's because it's not my middle guys that are missing. when they get these passes, it's they're slower, but it's also because we don't have great defenders on the outside. If we had a better defender on the outside there, he might not let that pass get by. He might not let him have that chance to make that pass. But these guys are so much better than my guys. So, no excuses. We should have beaten. We should be able to stay with them. But hey, we're playing one of the top 3 teams in the league, and we're staying in sixth. I don't even know if we can move off sixth. To be honest with you, I haven't looked at the total scores. We got. I think we could get past FH because FH is right there with us. That boy's having a rough day. I was hoping it was going to be warmer than it is today because I might have to walk uptown. Yeah, you can call out whatever you want to. Do nothing. They finally beat us. They had 13 shots this time. We only had 17. We almost beat them in XG. Sorry, fellas, you tried. Hey, now see, they want to yell at them and scream at them because they didn't play well. They did play well. We had more shots than them. They just outplayed us because they're a better team. What do you want from me? You can't yell at them for that. When if we went out and got beat 16-0, that'd have been different. No, we got 6 points. We're 6 points behind FH now. We could beat them. I mean, we still got 4 matches to play. It ain't over till it's over. But there's absolutely no way we're making up 20 points, so we would never be able to win it. We can still do some damage. We still got to play the other two best teams. We get to play Breedablick next. Oy, why? One of those things, man. Just one of those things. Yeah. So awesome. And I can't use Williamson in this match. Ooh, David Silva going to big money move to Atletico Madrid. You know what? We're gonna do it. I'm gonna use the team he put on there. Why? Because it doesn't make any difference anymore. We're gonna play these games. We're gonna get beat up in these games. We're probably not gonna win, but we're gonna try to get everybody in that we can get in. There's no sense in worrying about playing the first team because we don't have matches that we can do. European qualifying, European Championship qualifying. So that's another thing players are doing. We may lose some players for that. I'm gonna take a quick break. I will be right back before this next game. I need coffee. Alrighty then. Yeah. We got beat. That game over. I missed something here. I don't know what happened. I don't think we playing the game when I left, but we didn't just finish it. Never mind me. Now we got Breedeblick. Yay, away. Yay, we get to play away again. Breedeblick and then Valor, and then we got the last two teams. So we got another 3-4 games to play. And yeah, that's going to be fun. Go out and have fun, guys. I'm not worried about it. Go out, have a good time, see what you can do. Hopefully we'll get, it'll kill me. I lost a whole fucking bag of sugar. Found it. Buried in the thing where it wouldn't be. I was looking for a plastic baggie. Whoop, whoop, there it is. Whoop, there it is. Bonehead. Oi. What the fuck? Oh, I thought that was a fucking truck up on the road. Oh, it's sunny out. It's 9 whole degrees though. Wow. No way. That's like 31? We got heat wave coming today, boy. It's supposed to get 31 degrees. Oh, holy cow. What time is it? Ain't happening. It's almost 1 o'clock. Damn. Oh, I got an hour. A little over an hour. So we're going to get this in as best we can. I'm going to get to off season. I'm hoping we'll get to the off season before this is over. We're working on it. Yo, Mr. Animal, what's up, buddy? Welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. We're going to try to get this rest of this done. I didn't realize it was so... I hate starting late. I hate starting late. I hate getting done late. Then I got to go ahead and try to figure out what I'm doing late. We're going to get the last... If we get to this, and we may end up doing a quick end of this. Because I got 2 hours till I got to do what I got to do. But... I gotta get my son motivated and get him up there and get this shit done so I can hopefully go where I want to do. Oh, it's kind of icy. Where are we playing at? We're playing there. I can't believe Breedeblick has the same type stadium that we do. Don't make any sense when they're fucking, well, I guess they, I don't know. Playing in my favorite weather. Rainy and icy and cold. Because I love watching my boys sliding around. They only got 29.54. That's kind of strange. I don't understand. Oh, look at that. Oh my God, will we get a penalty? Nah, I didn't think so. That's crap. That should have been a penalty. That was in the box. It should have been a penalty and it wasn't. Yeah, boys, let's go. Nice. Make him move. That's what you got to do. You got to make him move. I got to make a phone call. I'm going to make this call right now. I'll be right back. Did you finally get the stuff from Mom fixed on that?
No, in fact, I was talking to Pam today. She's trying to get Dr. Moore's office to do the damn fax paper. Can't come from his being down in New Clearsville. It has to come from his actual office out of the hospital, I guess. But we're still working on that.
Yeah, I'm hoping mine went. They said they did it. Whenever you do, I gotta get some salt somewhere because
I got some salt.
the neighbor got his truck out, right? Pulled it back in to back up to his driveway, and it's now stuck on the other side of he's stuck outside my dining room now instead of over by my living room.
I saw it.
If on Friday you guys have not we haven't got any chance to do anything in our front yard, do park in our front of our house, park in the end of Domino's. Because at least you'll be able to get in and out there, because you'll get stuck. There's no way. It's solid ice underneath my road. There's nothing but ice under here. And I can't shovel it. We don't have a shovel anyway. I mean, we got a pit.
Well, I got a shovel, but it's got a short handle.
Well, we have a regular shovel, but it ain't good for snow. That takes 45 minutes longer, half an hour longer. Yeah. Because I didn't know you needed a shovel the other day when Justin said that until after he told me, and I was like, well, we got one, we just don't have a snow shovel.
I needed any shovel.
Well, if you
meet me up there at 2:30.
Where?
Or a little before that, so you could shovel out the.
Oh, he'll up before that, because I have to be there, and we'll go to the top. I don't need to go to the basement. I need to go to the top. I got to go through the building. All right. Goodbye. Bye. Cool. Ah, that's funny. All right, who did that? Mr. Animal, you are the man, dude. Mr. Animal, thank you for the subscription, my friend. You are awesome. My Prime subs come in so handy. I don't know. I got mine to. I think I went with. I try to rotate mine through, and I've got one person, Whip, who's my friend Vonna. She subscribed to me like 43 months in a row. So I give one to her, and I give some to other people, and I try to rotate it around because it's the only one I can use. But next month, I am going to do this somehow. I don't know how it's going to work. I don't know what it will get you, but I'm going to experiment with the. I want to see how I want to see how Prime the turbo works, because, like I said, the other day on last Friday, which was my anniversary, I had two people give me $100 or 100 each of them gave me 100 things, which was $2 for the bits, and then I got like 8 or 9 cents in, which kind of pissed me off because I had the best average I'd had in a while that time, and didn't get very much in regular advertising, but I got everything. Like I got 71 cents in turbo, which I'm sorry, that's great. And if it helps everybody you go into, but there's things you have to look at on that, because if you go into somebody's normally when I go to somebody's their stream, I'm not gonna talk a lot, but I'm always there. If I get in your stream, I'm there. And sometimes I'll do it and I'll fall asleep, take a nap, and I'm in whoever stream they raid out to whoever they raid out to. There's one time I did that. I was in, I don't remember who it was. I think it started in Quacks, and I ended up in like 6 different streams by the time I slept for like 6 hours. I was in 6 different streams. I don't even know who's all I was in. So 8290. What the hell is this? Hello?
Hello, this is Missy at the Harkness office. Is this Eric?
Yes, ma'am.
You had left a message. I was just calling you back to see what you needed.
Yeah, they already did.
Okay.
I called about the food bank, and I already made arrangements. I'll be there at 3.
Okay.
All right.
Alrighty, we'll see you later.
Bye-bye. They're so organized up there. Nice shot, baby. My boy Bragason. Got us the lead, boys. See, when we actually counter, we do better. When we come down the field and try to work ourselves, if we get a counterattack like that, we're good. When we get the other kind of attack, we're just like puttering in the middle, and that hurts us. But we don't attack as on the fast break as often as I'd like. Good job. So yeah, they're gonna be here Friday morning. So Friday's probably gonna be a wash in the morning because they're gonna be here to put in the other two. They're gonna put in the one in the dining room, the one in the bedroom. I don't know what I was gonna put the other one in here, but I don't know if I want to do that. I might put two in that dining room because I can't put it anywhere else. I can't put one in the bathroom because there's no way to do it in the bathroom. There's like you have to sit like the way the bathroom is. It's very small. My bathroom is not much bigger than the area you can see on the camera. It's barely, it goes from one end of the wedge to the edge to the other. So, and it's about this deep. So you got the bathtub and the closet on one side, the sink here, and the toilet right beside the bathtub, and there's maybe this much room between your knees and the bathtub. And the only place that's available for the wall is below the window, but there's no room there. So, I mean, you really can't put it anywhere else. I could have put one in that bedroom upstairs, but I don't use that bedroom. I should use that for my streaming. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, what a try. Nice deal, babe. Where'd he go? He's pretty good too. I gotta get him worked in here more because he's like doing okay himself. See, that was an attack on I gotta go talk to my son for a minute. Hold on. I'll be right back. Alright, sorry about that. I had to talk to my son. Gotta get his butt rolling so we can get this done. Okay. Short-handled shovel. How about we go into halftime dead even with these guys? They have two corners on. We are playing a hell of a game against these guys, and this ain't even my starting team. That's the crazy part. I do need to take out Pallison and Johnson and Marcon and my boy that scored the goal. We got four guys coming off the field right now. I hate when they do that. They show that it all fucked up, but that's not how it's supposed to be. So we got to come out with you. Who will get in there, Fig Bonson. I like that he plays right and left. I didn't realize he played right and left. And you scored the goal, son, but you know what? Can't do it that way. Hey, what's up with that, man? We even got one of our... Damn, we cut that all the way out. I don't have anybody else to put in here, do I? No, I don't. Well, we're going to put in Beck. Oh my God, I ain't seen him forever. I haven't used him at all this year, I don't think. And we'll take out Pallison. That's it for the defense. Alright, that gives me some changes, boys. Let's go. We can do this, guys. You can beat these guys. It would be nice to beat them again. I forget why Beck's been sent down, but he was not. He shouldn't be registered. I don't know how he is registered. Shouldn't be registered for this unless under 19s get registered, and even if they're not under 19. Yeah, you can tell it's just rain. See, I don't have good enough graphics to show that it's anything but rain, or what it is. Even if I change the graphics on it, I don't think I can do it. Well, I changed it a little bit, didn't it? Oh, they scored a goal. I gotta put it back now. We just give them a goal because I changed it. God damn it. Looks different. I don't think we can do the high. I don't think it'll work very good. You can't see the rain. Why does it look like he's skating? It does not look like he's running. He looks like he's skating, but one foot going forward and the other foot going backwards. I don't think it's going to make any difference. I'm going to go back down a little because I don't want it to fuck with the see, low looks better to me. Now it actually looks like they're running. Actually, the grass looks better. I don't like that dead. You actually see the different colorations of the pitch. I don't know. This isn't got the greatest graphic card. I'd like to find one I could put in here, but I don't think it's even worth doing. I don't need to see the rain. I don't really care. I'd love to see the snow. Playing in, but you're never gonna play in the then. I could probably do it. I can bring them back. There's another goal because we just let them in the middle. You suck, Warren. You used to play for us, you bastard. I think he was ours last year. We had him as a loanee. Two goals in the second half. Sorry, fellas, you're doing all right. Come on now. Bad pass, man. You can't make that pass like that. Good way to get the ball back, though. Good steal. Oh, come on, man. My boy Cardosa got hurt. Alderson Strays offside, really? You sink. Who else needs to come off? Anybody? Yeah, we'll probably take off Severinson too. I can't take him off. I got 5 off there anyway, don't I? Yep, I got already off, so nothing I can do. Yeah, I know. Shut up. At least we had a sub left. Like I said, I'm not really worried about us winning any of these. If we win them, we win them. If we don't, we don't. We're going to get our shit taken care of this week. House will be, like I said, I may not need, I might not need fuel. Well, fuel will come in handy because me personally, I can't stand the dry heat of a thing, but that was the only way to get heat in here. I'm actually hoping. Who the fuck is beeping? I don't know who the hell's beeping. We're beeping in my house. I heard the beep. Alright, fellas, let's go. Nice move until he lost the dribble. I don't know why he thinks he's ever going to get reelected. Oh, come on, man. He took a dive. Come on, ref. Get him for a flop. That was a flop. That dude took a dive. Who the fuck are you yelling? Hang on. Oh, that's who's yelling. Okay. Good luck. Don't get in there. You know, all-wheel drive cars can have trouble getting out of there. I got no salt. That's my problem. I don't even have salt. Oh yeah, you can use iodine salt. Works just as well. Sometimes works better. Dude, you need to get off of there and take your break because you're driving me crazy. Nice save. Who's even in there? Is it him? Yeah, it is him. And like I said, we were playing even with these guys at the first half. It just so happened they got a little bit. They came out a little more fired up than us in the second, and that's what happened. But you know, shit happens, man. Nice pass. Balderson with the flick. That was pretty. Oh my God, that was sweet. Oh yes, he did too. He made him look so bad. See, play your line, you get to that. Don't play your line, that's what happens. He's out of the box. He's off the box by 6 feet, 6 yards, 18 feet from back there, and he just couldn't get to it because if he'd have been playing his line like a goalkeeper's supposed to, like I want mine to do, he'd have been able to just go up and catch it. But instead, he's playing too deep, and Balderson, being the pro that he is, said, "Ah ha ha, I'm getting a goal. Nice job, baby. That was perfect. Perfect. Still got a long way to go, though. Man, this dude keeps flopping. Every time I turn around, he's falling down. What's up with that? Again, why do you do that? You got the ball, and you've got lane to dribble in. There's no sense in hitting it like that because you're not doing anything good for you. Look, they get a run down here, and now they have a chance to score a goal because we're out of position and we're not. That should never happen. God damn it, fellas! Come on, you can do better than that. Yeah, people probably think my substitutions are stupid, but I usually take them when they're dead tired or they're getting there because I want fresh players on the field, especially against a team like this. Come on, man. Man, you guys were doing so much better from that side. Wow. He just let that one go. He didn't move towards it. He didn't make a move towards it. He just kind of like, he knew it was going over, I guess, but that's a dangerous thought to take, dude. Good deflection, baby. Huh. I wonder if Anderson Williamson's my Williamson's brother. Maybe we can get him to come play for us too. We had a trio of players like we did when we had the Sigurd Gorsons. Ah, fellas, come on, man. Guilherme Bala. They got too many foreign players on their team. Fuck that. Damn it. Got a good D down there on this side, and then we let the guy get the position on the other side. I don't know why the hell. I don't know why the hell he did that. He followed his guy. I guess he's marking, and the other guys pulled off. That was why we scored that goal. They scored that goal because we left them 10 and there, nobody on them. Dumb play, fellas. Dumb defense. I don't know why you would do that. You're in the box. You got people behind you. You don't leave them. I don't care what your fucking dude does. You go get them. Come on, guys. You can get them. You can get them. See, if I'm Breedablick or I'm Valor or one of these teams, if I'm playing the bottom three teams, I'm probably not playing my full starters. I'm giving some guys rest because the chances of those three teams beating you are slim. They're not like they've beaten you all year. So, you got a good chance. Oh, that was a dumb play. I can't believe you missed that. Wow. Nice job, baby. Armani, or whatever the hell his name is. Amar Rissanani. Had a hell of a defense there because that ball was given up and should have been his. Should have been a goal. Yeah, you can tell it's slick out. Guys look like they're running. Thank you for the save, baby. Good job. Way to go. Amor Isani. I don't know how old he is. We don't have an old team. I mean, we got some players. We don't got too many players over 30, I don't think. They either get lippy and leave, or they deteriorate enough I don't play them, and then they just disappear. I think most of my Sigurðssons are gone. I don't think I have any of them left on the team. Yeah, I don't like the fact that they don't show that replay like they used to. Used to really get a good view of the replays with the offsides because they used to show it every time. They don't do that anymore. Overall, like I said, I think they made improvements to the UI, but when they did that, they made changes that they didn't need to make. Taking away the extra show of the offsides and stuff, they should have kept in there. I don't know why you take it away. The fact that the game's broke that much, that might be one of the reasons, is they knew that the offsides broke so much that it's not going to look good, so they got rid of it. The average rating that your team is having during practice, to me that was an important stat because let me know how good my team's actually doing, and we want to get to that level, different levels, and I have to do. I mean, it ain't hard to do the math. I mean, it's the top and the bottom. Take the top of both boxes, and there you go. Average, add it together and divide it, and that's your answer. But still, and then that there again should have been a flop. That motherfucker flopped for sure. Oh, damn, move! It's right on the corner. So, I don't know. There's little things like that, but this whole way they changed bad shot, man. Use your left foot. Left foot curls it the other way. Just saying. Meow. Meow, 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 meow. That's messed up. It's okay though. Smuna. Nice save again. I will take those. Boy's getting his work out. Like I said, he's one of the better goalkeepers. He doesn't, because of the rest, like I said, the levels of the teams is what makes the difference. And we just gave some games that we shouldn't have lost this year, that we didn't need to. We struggled and we shouldn't have. If you take out the first half of the season, we got a hell of a second half. Nice play. Ain't nothing you can do about that. That was just beautifully played. Give and go. Bob gets his second goal today. I hate the fact that they did that too, because in 24 they used to tell you how many goals you scored every level, and now they don't do that at all, except on like they did for the Europa League. They don't do it for the Premier League, which they should. Calm down, mamas. Calm down. What's the matter with you, huh? Your nose runny. I need to get the little suction thing and suck your nose out so you ain't so constant. So, hey, it's okay. Look at you being all sad. Four to two. Well, we got beat. That's all. We tried. We had to have a game. It was a hell of a try. I do not mind losing to better teams. Hey, they got the title. Oh, don't that suck? How you like that? Give them the fucking title. I knew they had no choice but to win it anyway. There wasn't going to be no battle. They had one game to play. And that was it. All they had to do was win one. Got 40 minutes to play 3 games. Ain't going to happen. So I'm probably going to play the last 3 games offline. I'm going to try to get one more in anyway. Yeah, we're 6 points back still with 3 games to go. We got Valor, IA, and FH. Oh no, so we got Valor, IA, and FH. That's our matches left. Really doesn't matter. Oh, that's a different deck. Cool. We got one more game to play. We're going to play this last game, and then we'll play the last 2. Don't matter. Like I said, it don't matter. We'll play the last 2 offline. Actually, you know what we're going to do? We're not going to do it that way. We're going to play them. We're going to do like their friendlies, because it don't really matter. This is a mass match that really matters, and it don't matter where we end up. I'm happy. Just got to get through this last week. That's the sucky part. It takes forever. Meow. What? What does the mamas want? Okay, he can request. We can read them all he wants. Bye, mamas. Man, I do not want to walk up there, but I ain't got much of a choice. I don't think. Oh yeah, we're gonna lose our players to the damn 1580, 790. So close to hitting that 8 mark. If I'd have started on time today, we'd have been fine. What's he looking like now? Really good. 17 in decisions, 16 still there, 15 in acceleration, 15 in pace. He's a 2 of 10 on goalkeeping. That's crazy. That's crazy. 2 of 10 on goalkeeping. Yeah, I think we're just going to finish it off that way so we can get done in my little bit of a time frame here. Unfortunately, it is what it is. We got to where we wanted to be. We got to where we wanted to be. We wanted to be here, and we got there. I'm just happy we made the 6th to stay in the upper bracket. Like I said, I'm going to try to. This slowness of this is what's killing me. If we'd have been, that's the other thing. It gets so slow at this time that. Not much. I hear you. I wish she'd actually sneeze. Probably help her. Alright, let's go in here and look at something. I want to see if I can get Down to 20,000. We lost 10,500 or 9,500. If I get rid of this league altogether. We get removed next year at 19. So we got next year to be gone, and that'll hopefully stop the slowdown some. Don't know. We'll see. We may end up changing that league too. It's been a while. We set that up that way, and we didn't need to. We should have waited until it was time. We have to win at least until we win 2 of those things, or I decide I'm leaving. If we don't get done, like I said, if it's the 15th league comes and we're not out, we're done there. So yeah. My dad complaining about people not having none of the places around having snow shovel. I had the worst snowstorm since like 2021 in the south, and like since 2014 in the north. Everybody's got the snow shovels. There should be no snow shovels or no salt left anywhere. Too much snow. And the sad part is, you better get it, because if you don't get it now, you're gonna be in trouble this weekend, because it's gonna snow again. It's gonna snow again. Sad part is, I'm gonna get some salt today. I'm gonna get this front done without touching much of anything. I can't do it. It's too fucking cold. It's only 9 degrees out. It would kill me. Me trying to walk up to my dad's today is gonna try to kill me. But so Friday morning will be off. So tomorrow normal, and then Friday will be off. We'll play whenever we can get done. I don't know how time that'll be. I'm definitely gonna come back after 4. I'll be on at 4 for a few hours to play some ESO today. Tomorrow night we'll be doing ESO for sure, because that's my next scheduled time. So should be starting league year 12 tomorrow, hopefully. If I don't get through it today, the little bit of off season I got left to do, after 10 tonight I'll do a little bit of this more, just to do it. So I want it on. I don't like doing that stuff offline. The people, hey, you cheated, you did whatever. Nope, I'm not gonna do it. Come on, man, let's go. Let's get through this shit. I hate waiting. My skin's itching like a madman on this arm, man. I'm gonna tell you what today. This thumb right up the side right here. It was fucking so itchy this morning. I was taking a shower, washing one of the soap on my hand. It just itches right now. Just touching it, it feels like it's like, and it's got to be from the nerves. Has to be. Ain't no other reason that I can think of. Just a little bit of light. My sun comes down the other day. Man, my hair's getting gray. You're getting old, dude. So be lucky, because my birth father's hair turned dark gray when he hit 30. Mine's still not. I mean, I've got some gray in it. I got gray in here, but my hair on my head ain't going nowhere. I'd like to get a second win against them in the season, but yeah, I'll definitely be doing that tonight, though. That'll be my big deal today. Is trying to get through that. Well, we got them two games from the same time. Why are they doing that? I don't know. Trying to get done by the end of October, because that ain't too long before we should get our youth intake for this game. So that's why I think I'm gonna play this game, and then we're gonna wait and do it after wrestling tonight. So basic plan today is go do what I gotta do at 3. Get back here at 4 o'clock. We're gonna stream some ESO. Wrestling comes on at 8. I'm gonna finish off the last few games after that. We're gonna play Valor, and then we'll have the two. These are the last two games right there. It ain't like it's gonna take long to do. But I don't have the time. It's already 1:30. If I watch this game, it's gonna. Thing is, I've got to sign my players, and that's a problem. I don't know. Let me see what I'm doing here. I got like an hour. Well, you know what that's what I'll do. Yeah, we know. Premier Division Clash. Fire them up in here, boys. Let's go. I'm on the move. I'm hoping to find two good fullbacks. They ain't got to be tall. They just got to be. Well, I'd love to have tall fullbacks, but they got to be speedy. What did they say? Oh, few of them are going back down. They just came back up, and they're going back down. They're not sticking. How they get to be put up top? It should be us. Breeberg's already won their damn shit, man. What's up? We're just going to roll with it and see what happens. Record points haul. Korea's getting a new coach again. Don't even offer me the job because I'm not taking it. Of course he does, because he's a good player. I'm on already. We ain't got all day for this shit. Let's go. Oh, 11 degrees right now. Went up 2 degrees since I talked about it earlier. I need you to go up by another 13 degrees in the next half an hour. About 2 o'clock, about 2:30, quarter after, I gotta leave, go up there. Come on, man, let's go. I'll be right back. I'm gonna take a quick break. It'll be back by the time I get back, I think. I don't know. That's a weird ass game. It's taking forever. Come on, man. Let's go. My stomach is killing me. Hey, they beat us 3-1. It's alright. Yep, 3-1. Who the fuck is that? Okay. Okay. No idea. That was weird. Dude, you're gonna stop that shit. That's crazy. He is getting way too loud about that shit. Alright, that's going to do it. We're going to come back and do the rest of this later. Because I want to be able to do this the right way. Guys keep wanting to stick around because we're going to stay in this level next year. That's why. So I'm gonna read out to Mr. Manny Moo, and I hope you guys will stick around and go hang out with him. I want to thank Tina and Silent and Mr. Animal, and especially for the sub. You're the man, dude. You're the man. And Iron Pixie. Nice to see you again, Leanne. I hope to see you around some more, and I'll be visiting you again. You guys have a great rest of your day. Let's see if we can get this right this time, because we always do this shit the wrong way. I don't know what's been going on. Spell the other thing right. M-double-O, or triple-O. And we get one of these right for a change. There we go. You guys have a great rest of your day, and I will see you later for ESO at about 4 o'clock, and then we'll see what happens with this after that. You guys have a great one. Peace.